What is going on, everybody? I am back and we are on the back nine at Arthur O. Fisher, going to see how good an amateur player like myself truly is. We are currently sitting at -4. Let's see what we can do on the back nine. Hole 10 is a par 4 at 475 feet. Got a slight tailwind here, so I like to go with this beat-in WRAITH on forehand. Just get it up by that middle tree somewhere. And sit. They definitely made this a touchy green here with obviously OB on the left with the pond, and then you also have OB on the right with this path. I like that a whole lot. Kind of play the hill to stop the disc rather than skip up into the OB. Quick one on the back nine puts us at -5, which I love. Hole 11 is a 600-foot bomb. Sometimes I like to go a little bit more understable here, but since we're playing halfway decent, I'm gonna go with something more conservative with my stable Halo WRAITH. I actually don't mind it if it's up on that hill just slightly. I didn't get enough on it. Hole 12 is a 310-foot par 3. Maybe got a little bit of a headwind, but I'm gonna go with the Nate Sexton FIREBIRD still. I just need to make sure I put this on hyzer so that we're not too far straight where we'll be blocked off by those pines down there on the left. Oh, Max. Oh, look at that wind though. That wind pushed it directly in the center of those pine trees. Oh boy, here we go. I stuck up in this. It's literally on the other side. Wow, if you can hear me right now, this is not the position to be in. If you ever play this course, don't be right where I'm at. Go. Yes, thank you, because I don't want to bogey out here today. Not that you ever do, but if I would have taken my first bogey on this hole exactly, then that would have kind of pissed me off. Hole 13 is a par 3 at 335 feet. Do have a little bit of a wind on this hole, so I'm just gonna be safe and go with my Halo WRAITH. That way I can just put it a little bit wider. Shouldn't have to worry about the distance. Just have it kind of skip on over there. Oh, get down. When I tell you sometimes I make the dumbest mistakes, now I would have rather taken my first bogey over there and not on this stupid hole. There is OB on the left, which is why I say that, and I went out quite early. Come on, float in. Why? Right back to 4 under. Mistakes happen, especially when you're Max. Hole 14, 260, par 3, island green, which makes it a little bit trickier. Also, we have a straight headwind this time. I'm gonna stable up and go with the Thunderbird. Without wind, I would usually go putter, probably mid-range actually. Oh my gosh. Can we please just ace on the channel one time? Ah, man, every time I think it's going in. Of course it doesn't, which is probably like 99% of disc golfers, but hey, we can always hope, can't we? Oh my gosh, I almost missed it. That would have been embarrassing. We are literally fighting for our lives out here. Back to 5 under with 1 bogey. Hole 15, 630-foot par 4. We do have a bit of a tailwind, so I'm gonna try and go with my Discraft Hades. Try to get some real distance out of this and try to get back on track. Actually, I guess we did get a birdie there. I forgot already, but try and continue that track. Just too high. Oh, why did you not flip up more? This is why I'm an amateur, because I make horrible decisions sometimes. I guess if I was smart, probably a mid-range backhand right into the basket. But no, I try to flip up my jawbreaker zone. 5 under, 3 holes to play. Realistically, I can get all of these, but I have to throw good shots. 18, if I don't get 18, then I'm just pissed off at myself. Hole 16 is probably one of the hardest holes on the course though. 530-foot par 4, the tee shot is pretty crucial. The scariest thing about this hole is the pond that is right behind this little hill you see. And I may have just thrown it right into that pond. This is what you call the walk of shame. Hopefully I can get that back. If I can't, that is many years of trying to beat in a Halo WRAITH that is just gone. That looks awfully white to me, my disc, unless it's upside down, but I think that's my disc. All right, I am definitely not going out there. I have multiple Halo WRAITHs at home that I'll replace it with. If somebody does get that, it does have a name and number on it, so maybe I'll get it back. praying that we can do something from there. Rip, I'm sorry. I think there's a little turtle right next to it. It'd be dope if it could pull it out of there. The least I can do is make a putt for myself. And I believe this is for 5. Go. Okay, yes. Taking bogey. Shouldn't be that happy about a bogey. Hole 8 is gonna be 485 feet. Just gonna try and go a little nuke backhand. Get past the trees and settle down. Just don't put this one short into the pond. I'd rather go deep of the basket on this shot. I think I did just that. Sit down on the hillside. Maybe we get birdie. Oh, should be a tap in. Thank the Lord. Little driver putt tap in too. Let's finish the day off with a birdie on the easy hole 18. It's a par 4. That is a good start to the hole, which should leave us with a relatively easy up and down. I like the way that I played better on the front 9 than I am on the back 9, but that's kind of what happens to me is I can never put a full round together. And I think that's probably a lot of us amateurs' problem. I can at least say for myself, that's what my biggest problem is. And that should conclude our round at what, 5 or 6 under. The screen will tell you and it will have the official score on it. Sometimes I forget a lot in my head. All right guys, there you have it. That is how Max, aka Chase and Chains, plays. To give you an idea, my best score out here, and I don't think they were all the same pin placements as today, but my best score out here is 10 under. So that kind of just gives you an idea of my inconsistent behaviors. I can throw good shots. A lot of times I don't throw good shots. And if my putter's on, then that's really where I can succeed at. Anyway, I hope you like the content. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.